Hey folks, welcome back to the Christmas in July special. So far, well, if you saw Wheel of Fortune, I won 37,100. Now, like I said in my last video, if I didn't say it, I'm gonna add up all the totals in the game, and it goes to all my subscribers. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. After this segment, it will be a free strikes game of Price is Right for the PS3.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round.
Time for the categories.
Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Science.
Okay.
Native American.
Okay.
Starts with the letter J.
Starts with the letter J.
American history.
American history.
How about a little romance language?
Ooh la la.
Jazz nicknames.
Jazz
A lot of
nicknames.
clues, a lot of categories.
I'll say start with J for 200.
Cross the street illegally.
What is jaywalking?
Okay, player 1. That's it. Player 1.
Same category, 400.
It's combat between two knights on horseback using lances. Okay, player 1.
Jows.
Player 1.
600.
Breed of cows named for one of the Channel Islands.
I'm not sure.
Player 2. That's correct.
Jersey, okay.
Player 2. Make a selection, please, as we continue. Many computer games use this lever. Yes, player 3.
No, it ain't that.
Any other takers? It's player 1.
Oh, joystick, hello.
Right you are. All right, let
Oh.
the green mineral or a fickle woman.
Green mineral or a fickle woman.
Player 3. On the plus side again. Player 3, you start us off. After General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, this American trader accompanied him back to England. Player 1.
What is Benedict Arnold?
Player 1.
400.
In 1898, Americans were urged to remember the battleship named for this state. It sank in Havana Harbor.
Havana Harbor.
Here's the correct response. Maine.
Maine, yeah.
Please.
600.
This January 1st, 1863 document liberated all slaves in regions still under Confederate control. Okay, player 3. No.
Not the Gettysburg
Any
Address.
other takers? We're talking about the Emancipation Proclamation.
Okay.
Player 1, you pick again.
800.
The New Deal refers to the economic recovery and social reforms implemented by this U.S. president.
Oh.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt, okay.
You get to pick again, player one. In 1609, this captain was injured in a gunpowder explosion and lost his leadership role in Jamestown. Here's the response we were looking for. John Smith.
John Smith, of course.
Select again.
Just nicknames for 200.
Edward Ellington.
I'm not sure.
Okay, player one.
Duke.
That's correct.
Okay.
Player one.
400.
Charlie Parker. We're talking about Bird.
Okay.
Please pick
600.
John Burks Gillespie.
Not sure.
The correct response is Dizzy.
Alright.
Player one.
800.
Thomas Wright Waller. We're talking about Fats.
Fats, okay.
Select again. Julian Adderley. Here's the correct response. Cannonball.
Gotcha.
Player one, choose again.
How about a little Romance
Around the
language?
Vatican, you might be able to practice this source language of all Romance languages. Okay, player one.
Greek?
Sorry, that's wrong.
That's alright.
Anyone else? Yes, player two.
German.
Sorry, that's...
It ain't German.
Anyone else care to try to come up with the correct response? Player three.
Latin?
That is correct. Player three, start. Of Catalan, Bulgarian, or Romanian, the one that is not a Romance language.
Oh boy.
Here's the response we were looking for. Bulgarian. Player three, pick again. It's the most widely spoken Romance language in the world.
That I'm not sure.
Okay, player two. No, that's not
French, no.
right. Any other takers? Let's hear it, player one.
English? It was Spanish. Oh well.
Anyone else?
That's alright.
Let's hear it, player three. Yes, and you're back into some money. Player three, pick again.
Daily double.
And it's Daily Double. You're in second right now. Player three, please select your wager. And blue. Ligurian, Lombard, and Piedmontese are all dialects of this Romance language. Lead is also yours. You again, player three. This extinct Romance language of Croatia shares its name with a dog breed.
Oh.
It's player two.
Dalmatian, okay.
Player two, make a selection, please, as we continue. Algonquian for to trade. This Native American tribe shares its name with Canada's capital.
Oh, I can't think of it.
Player one.
I think Ottawa's the capital. That's what I thought.
Player one. The Pomo of California were particularly known for this art, an easy elective for college students.
But it's a tough one.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Dang pottery making.
Anyone else care to try to come up with the correct response?
I might take a
Okay,
guess.
player 1.
And worry?
No.
No, but that's alright.
Anyone else care to try to come up with the correct response? Yes, player 2.
That's too weird, that's alright.
Player 2, start. This tribe's name was first on a bay, then a colony, then a state, which put 2 T's in it. It's player 1.
Whoops. Oh, Connecticut.
That's incorrect.
Oh,
Anyone
shoot,
else?
that's alright.
Here's the correct response. Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Yeah, hello.
Player 2, you pick again, please. From the dark color they dyed their moccasins, the Siksika are also known as this.
Thinking brown, but I don't know.
Okay, player 3.
Or Blackfoot.
Player 3, make a selection, please, as we continue. This athlete's Indian name was Watohok, right path, and boy, could he run quickly down it. The correct response is Jim Thorpe.
Oh, okay.
Player 3, back to you for our
200.
next selection. The third law of thermodynamics implies that a system can never be brought to this temperature point.
Well, let's see.
It's player 1. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Hopefully I'll get a good category in the next round. If it's absolute zero, I'm going to shoot
Here's
it.
the correct response. Absolute 0.
Hello.
Player 3, back to you for our next selection. In 2006, Israeli scientists claimed to have created the ball type of this stormy phenomenon using a microwave oven. Player 1.
Rain? I don't know.
Anyone else care to try to come up with
well.
the correct response? Let's hear it, player 2. That's correct. Player 2, start us. Here's Kelly.
Symbolize lambda, the total distance covered by one complete cycle of oscillation from peak to peak, or trough to trough, is called this.
Here's the correct response. The wavelength.
Oh, okay, the wavelength.
Player 2, choose again. We went underground to learn this unit is equal to about 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power molecules of a substance. Yes, player 2. That's not it. Anyone else?
I'll give it a try.
Player 1.
Tunnel?
That's
Oh,
incorrect.
boy.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, player 3.
My.
And here's the $1,000 clue. In 2007, Intel announced a new, faster chip design replacing this 14th element with hafnium.
That I don't know.
Here's the correct response. Silicon.
Oh, okay, silicon.
Player 1 is in third place. Of course, player 1 will select first in Double Jeopardy. Moves are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. Everyday Italian,
Okay.
cats and dogs,
Okay.
college football coaching legend.
Ooh.
Hello, Delhi.
Hello, Delhi.
The scintillating 1700s. And mythology and art. Player 1, make a selection, please.
College football coach and legend for 400.
Woody Hayes, 1951 to 1978.
What is Ohio State University?
It's player 1. Bo Schembechler, 1969 to 1989.
I'm not sure.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Michigan?
You're right.
Yeah, it's Michigan.
Where do we begin, player 3? Tom Osborne, 1973, 1997. Here's the correct response. Nebraska.
Nebraska, okay.
Please.
Well,
pick
Stanley
again,
Kenner was
player
good.
3. Bobby Bowden, 1976 to 2009.
What is Florida State University?
Let's hear it, player 1. Good for you. On the plus side again. Player 1. Vince Dooley, 1964 to 1988. Player 1.
Well, what is... Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, Georgia. Thank you.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
Cats and dogs, 400.
Siamese kittens develop their full adult color within a few months, but are born mostly this color. Yes, player 1.
Brown?
Sorry.
That's alright.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3? No.
Same black.
Anyone else care to try to come up with the correct response? Let's hear it, player 2.
White.
You. Player 2, you start us off. The Bombay cat, a cross between a Burmese and a black American Shorthair, originated in this largest Kentucky city.
Oh, what the heck?
Let's hear it, player 1.
The Lexington? No, I screwed up, but that's alright.
Anyone else? Player 3?
Frankfurt.
No. Any other takers? Player 2.
Louisville.
Player 2, back to you. In England, this cat breed was once known as a foreign blue.
That's a foreign blue.
Here's what we want. The Russian blue.
Russian blue, okay.
Select again. This dog that derives its name from a place on the eastern shore of the Adriatic is also called a coach dog.
Thinking a greyhound, but I don't know.
Here's what we want. The Dalmatian.
Oh, okay.
You again, player 2. Corgis come in two breeds, Cardigan Welsh Corgi and this one. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Where do we begin, player 3? The future King George II lost his marbles over Henrietta Howard. and gave her Marble Hill house on this river? Player 1.
The Fams? There we go.
Player 1, you're in command of the board.
Hello, Dolly.
I think I'll just have a nosh. A bagel, cream cheese, and the Nova Scotia type of this. It's player 1.
Caviar? I think caviar, but that's alright.
Any other takers? We're talking about lox.
Lox, okay.
Please, Vicky. I'll have one of these city omelets stuffed with ham, onions, and green peppers. It's player 1.
Oh, Denver omelet.
That's it. Select again.
1200. Uh-oh.
That's it. One double. You're in second place, so
I'll bet 400.
will it be? Here is your daily double clue. Someone pass me this noodle pudding filled with raisins and nuts.
What is, whatever that is.
Good for you.
Alright, I got it right.
You get to pick again, player 1.
1600.
It's a good night for one of these Jewish turnovers with a meat or potato filling.
So, I don't know.
It's player 2. Sorry. Any other takers? It's player 1.
Finish?
Yep. Select again.
2000.
Something smells fishy. Must be this chopped fish patty mixed with crumbs and eggs and served cold in a jelly broth. Here's what we were looking for. Gefilte fish.
Oh, okay.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
Everyday Italian 400.
Formaggio. Is this dairy product?
Formaggio. I think it's...
Let's hear it, player 1.
Formaggio's cheese. No. Cheese? That's what I thought.
Please, picking this food staple is pane. Here's what we want. Bread.
Bread, okay.
Player 1.
1200.
This body part is il piede. It's player 2.
Foot.
Good for you. Player 2, start. A famous one of these, Marie Camargo, is remembered for shortening her skirts to calf length. Let's hear it, player 2. No.
Big diva.
Anyone else care to try to come up with
I may take a gamble.
Player 1?
What is ballerina?
Right. Okay, let's get back into this.
1600.
Player 1. This
Everyday Italian.
quadruped is un cavallo. Here's the response we were looking for. A horse.
A horse, okay.
Player 1, back to you for our next.
2000.
This day of the week is martedì.
Martedì.
Here's the response we were looking for. Tuesday. You get to pick again, player 1.
Oh, what is... okay, 1200s. For the 1700s.
1752, suave seducer Sergei Saltykov spiced up the life of this future empress. Here's the correct response. Catherine the
great.
Yeah, great.
Player 1, you pick born into a family of actors. He was expelled from a seminary, big surprise, before finding fame as a lusty libertine. Okay, player 2. Right you are. Player 2, make a selection, please, as we continue. Jimmy will present this clue.
An engraving of this 18th century French monarch, America's most powerful ally during the Revolution, hangs at Mount Vernon.
I'm thinking it's England, maybe? I don't know.
Here's what we were looking for. Louis XVI.
Or 16th. They were looking for a person.
Player 2, you pick again, please. A statue of this Roman sea god is a perfect choice for a fountain. There's one at Peterhof in Russia. Okay, player 1.
Neptune.
Player 1.
Yeah.
A sarcophagus at Hearst Castle depicts this group of 9, including Erato, who inspires love poems. Yes, player 2. Sorry, that's...
Not what
Anyone
you
else
said.
care to try to come up with the correct response? Okay, player 1. We return to... Sarah will present this clue.
This city statue of Gepion and her oxen is a bit less famous than the Little Mermaid.
We're talking about Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. Okay, whatever.
Player 1, choose.
Daily double. I'm gonna bet 200.
Clue. Praxiteles sculpted this Greek equivalent of Mercury carrying the infant Dionysus.
Helios?
Even so, you are still in the lead. Here's
That's alright, that's
Hermes.
Hermes, okay. Sorry folks, my camera decided to shut up on me. But that's alright, we're almost finished, I'll just have to combine the video.
Get sight at the Louvre by looking at Antonio Canova's sculpture of
I knew I was gonna do that.
Roman god and Psyche. Let's hear it, player 2.
Eh.
Anyone else care to try?
Player 2 will not be in. That's alright.
The correct response is Cupid. Sorry, player 2. Your score is not on the positive side, so you will not be joining us for Final Jeopardy. We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is animals.
Let's see. You know what? 40. Might as well go big or go home.
And the last clue. The genus of this Asian animal is Ailuropoda, and its species name, appropriately, is Melanoleuca.
I'll say Asian elephant. I don't win, that's alright.
What did you say?
Giant panda?
How much did you get?
Well, I hate to say this, folks, we're screwed.
What did you say? And that will set you back.
But that's okay, I'll throw in 2,000 to the pot.
You're the winner.
So stay tuned for the next segment of my Christmas in July special coming up.